Today, oh man, 45-inch. Tyronn Lue is confident Michael Jordan would average 45 points in today's NBA. Ty Lue believes MJ would greatly benefit from a current officiating. One of the greatest to ever pick up a basketball, Michael Jordan, defined excellence on the hardwood. He remains the benchmark for athleticism, scoring, and a killer mentality, sparking many discussions and predictions about how he would fare in the modern era. While there is no doubt that Jordan would succeed in any era, his former teammate, Tyronn Lue, made some bold claims. Recently, appearing on the Club Shay Shay podcast, Ty Lue surprised host Shannon Sharpe with his scoring estimates for MJ had he played today. Today, oh man, 45, you can't touch nobody, it's a foul. So, you got the best player in the world. Would he average 36 one year? 37. So yeah, add 8 to that, 'cause every time he gets touches, it's 2 free throws. I don't see it wouldn't be a year. He wouldn't average 45. You can't touch nobody now. The physicality is pretty much gone. Anything you going to the free throw line. And just how smart he was, said the Clippers coach, who felt MJ could give the current generation a run for their money. A career 83.1% free throw shooter, Jordan averaged 8.2 attempts from the charity stripe. On the other hand, current stars like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Luka Doncic averaged 9.4 and 9.2 FTA during the 2024-25 season. The scoring prowess of Jordan. Over 2 decades since he last played an NBA game, MJ remains unchallenged in several scoring feats. With 10 scoring titles, Jordan continues to be the all-time leader. The only active player coming remotely close to him is Kevin Durant, who led the league in scoring 4 times. Another evidence of his offensive brilliance is that Jordan averaged 30-plus PPG in 8 seasons, which remains the most by any NBA player ever. He also holds the record for the highest career scoring averages in regular season and playoffs at 30.1 PPG and 33.4 PPG, respectively. MJ had his best scoring campaign in the 1988-89 season, playing all 82 games. The Bulls guard stood at 37.1 PPG on 48.2% shooting from the field. Hence, Lue could easily imagine Jordan averaging 45 PPG today, when the best go-to players don't need to worry about hand-checking and are protected like the POTUS. Lue's lead assistant echoes a similar statement. Jeff Van Gundy is on the same page as Ty Lue, having been at the receiving end of the Air Jordan phenomenon. As the former head coach of the Knicks from 1996 to 2001, JVG had his fair share of battles with the Bulls, with both teams representing the Eastern Conference. Gundy revealed the reason why MJ would dominate NBA scoring charts with modern-day rules. If you would give the ball to Jordan in his prime with these rules, with all the shooting, and think that he wasn't going to shoot over 50%, Michael shot over 50% with limited three-point shooting and limited space in the triangle offense at the highest form of physicality. The Detroit Pistons or the New York Knicks trying to take your head off. So there is absolutely no question Michael Jordan would have led the league in scoring in today's time. He would have averaged 40 points, said Van Gundy, who is currently the lead assistant on the Clippers. Considering how the game has evolved, especially in terms of skill, it is not hard to imagine Jordan averaging 45 PPG during a season. The Bulls legend faced much more physicality during his time. Thus, if MJ were to play today, he would surely have it easier, especially on his body. Today, oh man, 45. Those 6 words from Tyronn Lue ricocheted through the sports world like a game-winning buzzer beater. Not 30, not even 40. Lue believes Michael Jordan, his airness, the 6-time champion, the relentless assassin of the 90s, would average 45 points per game in today's NBA. And he said it like it wasn't even up for debate. At first glance, it sounds ridiculous, outlandish, maybe even blasphemous in the era of hyperanalytics and pace and space basketball. But then you stop, take a breath, and start to picture it. You picture MJ lacing up his signature Jordans in 2025, not 1985, not 1995, but today. And suddenly, 45 doesn't sound so crazy. underscore 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 underscore. Imagine the scene. Michael Jordan in 2025. He's 6 feet 6 inches, 215 pounds of lean fury. Chiseled, coiled like a predator. He steps onto the court, not in grainy VHS footage or old Gatorade commercials, but under the fluorescent lights of a sold-out arena in the streaming era. The game has changed, yes. But Jordan? He hasn't. He still glares like a man ready to ruin your night. He still talks trash like he's writing your obituary in real time. And he still plays, with that same bloodthirsty drive that turned opponents into believers and doubters into memes before memes were a thing. Now take away the hand-checking. Take away the brutally physical defenses of the 90s. Replace it with modern spacing, defensive 3-second violations, soft switches, and foul calls for brushing someone's elbow. And then, give him a green light to shoot threes. Surround him with shooters. Put him in an offense designed to create open lanes and isolate mismatches. What do you get? You get a nightmare. For everyone else. Underscore 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 underscore. More space, more freedom, more fire. Let's talk stats. Jordan averaged 37.1 points per game in the 1986-87 season, without shooting a high volume of threes. He did that in a league where big men camped in the paint, handchecks were legal, and defenses were built to bruise. He did that while facing double teams and triple teams, and still made it look like poetry in motion. Now shift that same scoring machine into a league that rewards perimeter stars with easy whistles and open looks. You don't think Jordan, with his mid-range mastery, footwork that belonged in a ballet, and ferocious will, would punish defenders on every possession? Think about this. James Harden averaged 36.1 in 2019. Luka Doncic and Joel Embiid routinely dance around the 30-point mark today. Steph Curry just turned the three-point line into his personal playground. But none of them had MJ's killer instinct. None of them had his arsenal. Jordan didn't just want to win. He wanted to crush your soul, then look you in the eye as he did it. Underscore 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 underscore. Kobe and MJ, a glimpse into today's game. Kobe Bryant, one of Jordan's closest spiritual successors, played into the modern NBA. And even he averaged 35.4 points in 2005 to 2006, again, before the current offensive explosion. Kobe himself said that players today don't play defense the way they used to, that the floor is too spaced, that you can't touch anybody. So imagine Michael Jordan in a game where no one can touch him. He wouldn't just average 45. He might get bored and try for 50. Underscore 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 underscore. The mind games. What separates Jordan isn't just skill, it's mindset. He studied opponents like prey. He found slights in every glance, real or imagined. In today's NBA, where mental toughness sometimes gets lost in the echo chamber of social media, Jordan would be a monster. He'd use Twitter as fuel. Underscore. Today. Oh man. 45. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share.